everybody. Dave Brown and Corey Macklin here at ringside, ready to go with another day of USWA Championship Wrestling.
Oh, we've got a good one today, buddy. Today we'll see the Nation of Domination. They're going to be here today.
Part of them. I'll tell you about that in a minute.
That's exactly right. Hey, King Cobra returns to the USWA Wrestling today. He'll be taking on Tracy Smothers of the Nation of Domination. Bill Superstar Dundee, he's going to be in action. We'll see him today. Also, the USWA Tag Team titles have been held up at some point in time, but we've now got new tag team champions. Talking about Flanagan, Stephen Dunn. They're going to be here today, taking on Mike Sample's Victor Bruiser in there.
And they proved that they were no fluke. They were able to come back and regain those tag team championship belts.
That's exactly right. USWA title is going to be on the line today as well, when Too Sexy Brian Christopher will be right here today, and he'll defend this belt today against Sir Mo. Big day today.
Got a special announcement I'm happy to tell you about, too. We introduced a couple of weeks ago Elliot Pollock as the new commissioner of the USWA. He's traveling around. He's looking at talent. He's scouting. He's not here today. But we got this memo, which I'm really excited about. And the memo says that due to the situation last week with Dutch Mantell, Dutch has been banned from TV this week. He won't be here. He's banned for a week because of that situation last week. He slapped Downtown Bruno, the referee. Slap a USWA official, you're in trouble. That's part of it. He's banned from being here today. Also, the commissioner has made a point. He reviewed a tape, you may remember a couple of weeks ago, where PG-13 got involved with Bill Dundee out in the parking lot here. He reviewed that, and as a result, PG-13 has been fined, and they are also banned from television today. So the whole Nation of Domination is not going to be here. PG-13 is not going to be around because they have been banned by the commissioner.
Wait up on what?
There's Miss Texas, Queen Moesha, they call her in the Nation of Domination.
What do you mean PG's been banned? What do you mean by that?
Commissioner said they can't be here today because of that situation. That's a message to everybody, Nation of Domination, and everybody, you better obey the rules and the commissioner.
You cannot ban PG-13. You cannot. They are the leader of the Nation of Domination. You can't ban it. Are you crazy or something?
I didn't ban him. It's Elliot Pollock, the commissioner's banned him, and his word is...
I want to talk to Elliot. I want to talk to the commissioner right now.
Now, look, I already said Elliot is not here today.
What?
He's not here.
You better go find him or something.
You'll go find him. Downtown Bruno here.
What are you doing out here?
Cause he done told you Elliot ain't here today. Now they got a TV show to have. Why don't you get on out of here?
Did Dutch Mantell give you a message last week? Yeah. Well, you give the commissioner Elliot a message for me.
Oh, boy.
Now, that's the very thing that got Dutch Mantell suspended here today.
Same kind of stuff.
Bruno, I'm sorry about that. Thank you for trying to help. That's exactly what got Dutch Mantell suspended. I tell you what, let's do. Let's take us a break right here. We'll have an opening match coming back here in just a moment. Lots of action coming up from the USWA. Don't go away.
Winter snows blanket the Mid-South. Only Action News 5's pinpoint Doppler radar could show you how much was falling and where. Only Sky 5 could bring you first video of the worst traffic conditions of the winter. Only Action News 5's team of seasoned professionals could bring you round-the-clock coverage first. Action News 5, Winter Command. That's coverage you can count on every day.
Wendy's 99-cent crispy chicken nuggets are very hard to resist.
Where are my nuggets? Oh, I think Dave took them.
Where's my nugget?
Dave.
Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets, 5 juicy pieces of all white meat. Just one of the 10 delicious choices on Wendy's 99-cent super value menu.
Who ate my nuggets?
Dave's Palmer. Told ya.
Don't let any star tell you they don't love being a star. You go to a restaurant, you get the best table. You go to a hotel, You get extra mints. Why, even Bell South treats me special. They gave me this new deal called Complete Choice. I get caller ID, call waiting, and tons of other features with my local phone service for one flat fee. Of course, my daughter says they do that for everybody, but what does she know? She's a star, too.
Order Bell South Complete Choice now and get a $10 credit.
Well, we got a match coming up right here. In the ring, Tracy Smothers, they call him, what, Shaquille Ali now?
Yeah, Shaquille Ali is a new NOD name he's got.
He's going to be in here going against King Cobra. King Cobra, don't get to see him too often around here anymore. It's always good to have him around USWA Championship Wrestling. So we'll get that action underway in just a moment.
There's the
Nation
music.
of Domination music. Well, might as well deal with it, I guess. Here comes this taxi. Now look, don't go slapping people around out here anymore. If you want to talk, all right.
Now, everybody stand up and salute the nation of domination.
Well, some people remarkably are standing. Here they come. The Spellbinder is here, and Tracy Smothers.
Elijah's my name.
Elijah, yeah, the Nation of Domination name. Tracy Smothers, who is involved in this match, now notice with Shaquille Ali. And you'll notice the entire Nation of Domination is not here. PG-13 is nowhere to be found. But we've got the match coming up. Referee downtown Bruno is already in the ring, set to go.
Hey, where's Mohammed? Mohammed? Y'all didn't get Mohammed? Where'd he go? Hey, Mo.
Sir Mo's not here. Oh, well, we don't need what we... Yeah, here he comes right here. We don't need to get involved in a long conversation here. We've got us a match. Here's Mo.
Hey, baby. All right, man. All right, dog.
Everybody saluting Mo.
What's wrong?
Mo's...
What's your problem, Mo?
Mohammed.
What's wrong?
Hey, I only need to talk to 2 or 3 people out here. That's the leader of the Nation of Domination. I need to talk to Farouk, or I need to talk to Wolfie or Jamie. Now, are you the leader of the Nation of Domination today?
Oh, yeah, today I am.
Today you are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so today you the big cheese. So today you the big cheese. Well, let me ask you a little something here. What's the deal? I'm Sir Mo. I've saved Wolfie D and Jamie Dundee's behind so many times since I come back to the USWA. Can I get some respect? This goof right here, he gets coronated into the Nation of Domination. Spellbinder ain't never had no talent. He gets, to me it's Spellbinder. He gets coronated into the Nation of Domination. Tracy Smothers, Tracy Smothers, he gets coronated into the Nation of Domination. I didn't get no respect. I didn't get coronated. You didn't coronate me into the Nation of Domination. No respect, no respect. So if I can't get respect from you guys, I don't need to be with you guys. I don't want to be a part of the Nation of Domination.
A resignation here.
Well, wait a minute. All I'm saying is, be quiet. All I'm saying is my name is Elijah. I'm back and better at the USWA, and I want the World Championship.
Well, today is not the day to get the World Championship. We'll have more about that later on.
Let me tell you something. Mo, you don't want to be with us, Mohammed? That's cool. What I've got to say, when we're out here, you stupid Neanderthals, you show respect to the Nation of Domination. I said I was coming back here, Dave Brown. This ain't the guy in the green tights. This is Shaquille Ali. I said I was going to beat people up, man, and I did. I beat Bobby Bolton up, and Brian Christopher messed in my business. Well, let me tell you something. Today, nobody better mess with Shaquille Ali's business, because when I'm out here screaming, it's a Nation of Domination by any means necessary.
Nation of Domination. Let's get to the ring. We got a match coming up here. Tracy Smothers in the ring. I'm with you. Bruno trying to get him in the ring, get Tracy Smothers in the ring. King Cobra is already there. He says he's
we'll see.
Says he's taking care of King Cobra. We'll find out about that. King Cobra's a big guy. He's a tough guy. He's former Unified World Champion.
Oh, yeah.
Corey.
Indeed.
Referee calls for the bell. Yeah, King Cobra held that unified title for a while.
Held it for some time, did. Queen Moesha in the corner of Tracy Smothers or Shaquille Ali. That's the name from the Nation of Domination. Across the way, King Cobra. That should be a good opening bout here today.
Looking forward to it. Two big guys in there. Tracy Smothers, of course, started actually in the USWA.
Yeah.
Then ended up at a place called Smoky Mountain Wrestling. There was a virtual war between USWA and Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
We remember that all so well, don't we?
And we really came to dislike Tracy Smothers a great deal as a result of that, too. And now all of a sudden he's back here, and they've renamed him Shaquille Ali, his Nation of Domination name. A little bit surprising here that Mo, you know, Mo's right. Thinking back, they never did formally induct him into the Nation of Domination. And I don't know, he's a little upset with a whole bunch of them. He's not alone. A lot of people are upset with a whole bunch of them.
Say that again. King Cobra set and ready to go with Tracy Smothers. Smothers screaming and yelling over here. He's about to take Cobra to school in there. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's why we have matches. Yeah, nice takedown there from Tracy Smothers. On a little juke in there. I don't know if you call that the hokey pokey or just what you call it. Tracy Smothers in there. Smothers tangles up with him here, Dave. Cobra returns the favor.
I'm not sure what school that is he just took him to there, but I think maybe Tracy learned something from that. Yeah, he pulled my hair, he pulled my ties. Tracy Smothers complaining to the referee. King Cobra said, no, I didn't do it. And the crowd, the referee looks at the crowd and said, no, he didn't do that.
Yeah, everybody said, what is he thinking of, I'm sure.
I heard the referee say, well, he said he didn't do it, but I'll keep my eye on him for you.
Smothers into the ropes now. Whipped in by King Cobra. Nice hip toss, boy. Followed by a drop kick from Cobra. And there goes Tracy Smothers out on the floor.
I think Tracy went out for recess there at school.
There was a fist in there, man.
Fist, it probably felt like one.
Yeah, probably did.
Yeah, nice move followed by a drop kick.
Referee tolling the count. Tracy Smothers got to get back in that ring before the count of 10. King Cobra standing there waiting for him.
Yeah, Cobra with fair warning for Miss Texas, a Queen Moesha out there on the floor also. Telling her to stay out of it. King Cobra, Tracy Smothers tangling up. Smothers whips Cobra and leaps over Smothers. Oh, boy. Right there, she trips him up. Queen Moesha trips up King Cobra, and Smothers takes advantage now. He's going after Dave.
Well, we got outside interference from Queen Moesha, who has been a problem all day long, right from the beginning when she slapped the USWA official.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Hard into the turnbuckle. Smothers follows him, misses. Cobra! Couple of right hands on Tracy Smothers. Back Smothers up, whips him into the rope. Big elbow from King Cobra takes him down. Boy, look at Cobra go.
That's a chain that Moesha handed in to Tracy Smothers.
And Smothers, he decked Cobra with that thing. 2, 3, that's it. Tracy Smothers, well, Shaquille Ali of the NOD gets the victory with a huge assist, Dave, from Queen Moesha.
And he's still got that chain in his tights there. Now, hides it under his arm.
Here's Brian.
Brian Christopher.
Yeah, too sexy, Brian Christopher.
He knows a thing or two about chains, let me tell you. And he's telling the referee, Tracy Smothers
he's
got a chain.
Look at that.
Oh, he raised his arm and the chain falls.
Chain falls. He reverses the decision. And King Cobra gets the win.
That referee planted that chain on me. I got the shaft like I did for about 13 years. I've been through something.
Yeah, what you got was an illegal tactic there. You had the chain handed in when you got in trouble. Queen Moesha here.
Backfired on you,
chain.
Moesha.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian Christopher, get in the ring, you crying baby. Get in the ring, you think you're so bad. Get in the ring, bring it on, baby. Come on,
Being invited in the ring, Tracy Smothers. I mean, these two have got a history here the last few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And There's Smothers inviting him in. Here comes Brian. Brian doesn't back up too much, let me tell you.
He leaps in there, and Smothers goes right after him. He attacks Christopher. Oh, boy. Brian! Kicked right over the top on Smothers, and Tracy bounces out of there.
You're messing my business. I ain't done with it yet.
Smothers headed back. As he headed back in the ring, no, he's inviting Brian out of there. Trips him up, pulls him out of the ring, and now they're down here on the floor going at it. Tracy Smothers, notice he wouldn't get back in the ring. Now he rolls Brian in after he's hammered him on the floor.
Yeah, there's Smothers.
Climbing the ropes, look out. Brian sees him coming and catches him with a right hand. Brian Christopher, oh, super kick.
Super kick from Too Sexy, and Tracy Smothers finds himself again, Dave, out on the concrete floor.
Tracy Smothers better find a way out of here if he's smart.
Yeah.
He's not done with him, he says, as he heads for the exit as quickly as he can go, with Queen Moesha helping him on out of here along the way. Brian Christopher victorious in the unofficial match, which has just occurred here today. Wow.
Yeah, what an unofficial match, too.
Yeah, we've got some more official matches coming up. We'll do that in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Hey, you. Yeah, over here. Try us now. Because the magic of premium television is more amazing than ever. 3 channels of HBO. 2 channels of Showtime. 2 channels of Cinemax. That's more great channels for the same low price. And it gets better with in-depth news, family shows, sports, and much more. Bring it home now with this great offer. Call Time Warner at 1-800-800-CABLE now and get cable installed for as low as $12.95. Plus, get 2 multi-channel premium services for the price of 1 through February 28th. That's up to 6 great channels for 1 low price. Order today. Premium television with HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. Pick up the phone and try us now.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
I've been doing business with Bill Blake Insurance for years. He's always there when you need him, and you only have to make 1 payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Like to sponsor me on my school walkathon.
$1 a mile sound okay?
Thanks, mister. Thanks.
Completes his 4,000-mile walkathon across the country. I'm Sarah.
Unexpected expenses? Now at Hardee's, get 2 delicious quarter-pound double cheeseburgers for only $2. 2 for $2. Only at Hardee's. What will they think of next? 2 sausage and egg biscuits, also $2.
Big action coming up at the Big One Expo Center. It's going to be happening Thursday night. Thursday night the 16th, 7:30 is bell time, and it's going to be a special night. 9 matches included in this one. And there will be a round-robin tournament, a one-night round-robin tournament to determine the unified world title contender. It all happens, the whole thing, including the world title match, that night, Thursday night, at the Big One Expo Center.
That's exactly right. 7:30 is bell time. Let's start, Dave. Why don't we start with the first round matches? Opening first round match. Mike Samples takes on King Cobra. Cobra, former unified world champion in there. That's just the opening bout for Thursday night at the Big One.
Match number 2, Brian Christopher will be going against Tracy Smothers in a first round match that has taken on all kinds of meaning in recent days, and even a little extra meaning here today. Tracy Smothers said he was upset with Brian. He was going to take care of him, but it was Tracy Smothers that was beating a hasty retreat out of here the last we saw him.
Another first round match. King Mabel taking on Sir Mo. What a dandy for a first round match coming up Thursday night down at the Big One.
Former partners, WWF's Men on a Mission, going against each other. And then the superstar, Bill Dundee, will be going against Dirty Dutch Mantell. 2 guys who tend to do pretty much what they feel they need to do in order to get the job done. Both of them looking for an advancement in this first-round match of the round-robin World Title Contender Tournament.
Those are just the first-round matches. Then we get to the second-round matches.
Right. Then it'll be winner of match number 1 against match number 2. Winner of match number 3 goes against winner of match number 4 to advance then to the final match.
That's exactly right.
But before that final match, there is a USWA Tag Team title match coming up, too. The Nation of Domination's JC Ice and Wolfie D will be going against the folks who regained those tag team titles, Flash, Flanagan, and Stephen Dunn. Flanagan and Dunn had the titles. They were able to defend them for quite some time. Situation came up in which for actually a couple of weeks the belts were held up, but they've regained the titles. They'll put them on the line against PG-13 Thursday night at the Big One Expo Center.
That's exactly right. Then we get to that unified title contender final match when the winner of match number 5 takes on the winner of match number 6. And then the winner of that title contender match will face the King, Jerry Lawler, for the title. It all happens in a big one-night round-robin tournament Thursday night this week. This coming Thursday night, 7:30 is the bell time. Big One Expo Center now. It's right at Interstate 40 and Hollywood exit number 5. Very easy to get to. And let me tell you, there's a great atmosphere for wrestling. Back there again, this Thursday night at the Big One. Here is the King, Jerry Lawler, making his way around the ring area. Yeah, King.
I just want to, before we get started here, I want to say, you know, everybody watching this in Memphis realizes what the weather conditions have been the last couple of days, and I was going to ask Dave how the weather's going to be, as if you knew. But anyway, no, I'm only kidding there. But what I wanted to say was, we were worried that there might not be, you know, a lot of people are kind of afraid to get out on the roads, and we were kind of worried that there might be a small studio audience here this morning. But there's a great studio audience,
yeah. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, great.
And let me say, we have to thank in part for that. A little bit before the show went on the air, my friends up at FM 100, Ron Olson, Steve Connolly, Karen Perrin, they let me come up, and we sort of made an appeal there on the air. We just said, hey, anybody listening right now, come on down and be a part of the studio audience this morning. You don't even need a ticket. Just come on down. And if I can borrow this microphone, a lot of the FM 100 fans have shown up. As a matter of fact, I think every one of them are right here on the front row. Can you get a shot of these? Here they are. Look at these guys. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't know if these are actually FM 100 fans or what. These may be Dutch Mantel's family. Is that what this is? Dutch Mantel's family?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's my uncle.
He's my uncle? Uncle Dad, maybe, huh? What about you? You a Dutch Mantel fan?
Actually, Bill Dundee's my man.
And this very special-looking guy right here, what about him?
I'm Dutch's sister.
That's a nice reversible jacket. It's too bad you don't have a reversible face. And this guy right here, you look strangely familiar. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm just his twin sister.
This is my...
Yeah, we're both sisters. We love Dutch. We love Dutch. We do.
And this must be your brother right here.
Yes.
Come on. Let's see that face. No. Well, now listen, you guys. Behave yourself. Remember, you're on national TV today, so don't pick your nose, okay? Well, one more thing there.
Smile. Dutch loves you.
Thank you. A very special group of FM 100 listeners there.
You should have wanted not to pick their teeth, maybe. This morning.
I think they've already picked their teeth, I'm afraid.
Too late for that.
Anyway, you know, let's kind of get serious here for a second, because we talked about Dutch Mantel, and if you remember last week, Dutch Mantel came out here and he said, hey, King, you're blowing me off, man. You're taking me lightly. You're overlooking Dutchman. Dirty Dutch Mantel. Well, all I got to do is get the camera to pan down just a little bit and say, big, bad, dirty Dutch Mantel, you see who still has the title. It's still around the waist of the King, so Dutch did what he could do, and he didn't get the job done. Now, you know, I'm not an idiot. I realize everybody wants a shot at the unified title. I mean, that's what this tournament's all about. You got everybody in the USWA jumping in this tournament, and the winner is going to get to face the King for this belt. Now, I do have one slight advantage. You know, I realize, look at who's in this thing. I mean,
Big names,
you got Mabel, you got Mo, you got Brian Christopher, Bill Dundee, Dutch Mantell again, Tracy Smothers, you got all King Cobra, you got all these big names in there. But my advantage is this. What I'm sorry to have to inform you guys of the fact is that Thursday night, you may have to wrestle.
Well, you got this guy. He's in the tournament also.
Yeah. That's right. I'm in the tournament, and I didn't hear my name. You come out here. Oh, it's all funny to you. I saw you over there with those goofs in the crowd acting ignorant. You're the king, aren't you? You come out here, everything's funny. It's a holiday for the king, isn't it? You talk about everybody. Yeah, you did blow around Dutch Mantell last week, and if it hadn't been for Bill Dundee, he'd be wearing that belt right now, and I'd be dealing with him instead of you, pal. Well, let me tell you, I'm going to be in that tournament, and I plan on, #1, beating King Cobra first and going all the way through that thing, and I, Mr. Jerry the King Lawler, will take you on and get rid of you once and for all. Now, talk about the rest of them.
Oh, boy, now here's Queen Moesha out. Well, here's Mabel out here also.
Wait a minute. Mike, what you talking about? You're not going to win that tournament. Someone from the Nation of Domination going to win that tournament. And you know what's going to happen? Someone Nation of Domination is going to take that belt away from you, old man.
Hey, hold up. Let me translate what she just said, because I speak Ebonics, I think. Why don't you go and put that hair back on a leash where it belongs, Queen Moesha? You're giving royalty a bad name. Hey, let me tell you something. Folks out here trying to run. Yeah, you guys might as well just skedaddle. Just get on out of here where you belong.
Here's Big Mabel.
King, what's up, baby? How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Hey, let me see that belt, man. It looks real good on you. Let me see that. Let me check it out. Take it off. Come on, take the belt off. Let me see it, King. Yeah. You know, we got this tournament coming up, man. Let me see the belt, Jerry. Come on.
He wants to. You got bad eyes? Can you not see it from there? I guess he wants to hold it.
Oh, that looks great. You know, that would look good around my waist. You know that? You know, the year that this man started wrestling, that's the year that I was born. Jerry, you're getting kind of old, man. It's time to pass the torch on to the new king, the new generation, King Mabel. I want this belt in that tournament, and I'm going to get it.
Well, that's, well, all I can say is this. I don't think it'd look too good around your waist. You might could wear it as a wristwatch, but, I'll tell you what. See, all this, everybody's talking about youth. Let me just tell you. Youth is not a number. Youth is just a state of mind, pal. And when I get in that ring and I got this belt around my waist, I feel real young. You know what I mean? And I feel like getting real mean sometimes, and I feel like doing anything it takes to hang on to this title. So you, Mabel, and all of the rest of your little Nation of Domination and all the rest of Brian Christopher's and everybody, you guys fight amongst yourself to see who gets a shot at this. And when it's all over with, I'll knock off the top contender, okay?
Well, that's what's going to happen Thursday night in the round-robin tournament, a one-night tournament, Mabel, in which the winner of the tournament gets a shot that night, Thursday night, against the king, Jerry Lawler.
Lawler, just go ahead and take a few more pictures with it because you're going to lose that belt this Thursday.
Big names involved in the round-robin tournament. We'll give you the entire card again a bit later on. We'll take a break right now, and we'll be back with more exciting USWA. Oh, what excitement there. Oh, we'll be back.
The Racket Club of Memphis, home of the Kroger St. Jude Tennis Tournament, and a home away from home for Memphians and their families for more than 20 years.
I work out at the Racket Club just about every day. They have state-of-the-art equipment, the best personal trainers in Memphis.
My son's been involved with the junior development program here. He has gone from playing local, southern, and now national tournaments.
I'm proud that my family and children have grown up in this atmosphere.
Join us in February when the world's best tennis players come to Memphis. Join us every day where the best of Memphis can be yours. The Racket Club.
There can be only one best-selling small car in America, one best-selling compact pickup in America. Ford Escort, an exceptional blend of power and fuel economy. Plus, get $500 cash back or low 2.9% financing. Ford Ranger, with the highest quality of any domestic pickup in its class. Now with $1,000 cash back or low 2.9 financing. And the #1 place to find 5 of the 10 best sellers in America is at your local Ford dealer.
What makes Sonic so fast? We hustle.
We make everything fresh when you order it. Then we deliver it right to your car in just minutes, like our brown bag special. 2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium Dr. Peppers right now just $4.99. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. Hustle into Sonic after 5 and get an order of cheddar peppers for just 99 cents.
Hot brand new thrills, the NBC Saturday Trilogy. Dark Skies, aliens pit brother against brother. Shoot him. The Pretender, snuffing out an arsonist. Hope you don't burn. Profiler.
So the victims are being marked with a symbol.
A method for murder you gotta hear to believe. Dark Skies, The Pretender, and Profiler. A night of brand new thrills, the NBC Saturday Trilogy, tonight.
Golf Digest has named 6 courses on Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail in its listing of the country's best, most affordable golf courses. 18 championship courses on 7 sites make the trail a unique and memorable trip for any golfer. This is as challenging and beautiful as golf can get. Isn't it time you discovered firsthand how great golf can be on the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail? Call 800-949-4444. Discover world-class golf, not a world away.
Who does this hat belong to, and what does it mean?
It means Company like Chrysler is about to have a phenomenal sale on program cars. Use shipments of 96 Program Breeze on sale from $11,995. Only $11,995 for a 96 Breeze. 96 Program Grand Voyagers on sale with automatic air and more from $16,995. Remember, when they say nobody beats our prices, I'm the nobody they're talking about.
Connecting with loved ones from beyond the grave. Next, Lisa.
Spellbinder, Elijah.
Oh, yeah.
Elijah.
There's the music.
Here he comes from the Nation of Domination. Miss Texas or Queen Moesha leading the way. Tony Myers in the ring, and we are set to go with a single match downtown Bruno, the official USWA referee. And let's hope that Miss Texas stays out of this one instead of interfering like she did in the previous match. Spellbinder takes off the coat, hands it out of the, or throws it out of the ring. Here we go, Corey. Single action underway.
Yes, sir. Ready for it. Elijah.
Whoa.
Obviously ready, too. Boy, he just decks Tony Myers immediately.
Yeah.
Goes after Tony Myers, picks him up. And he's choking him over on the rope. He's got to break that. Referee downtown Bruno counting. About to disqualify Elijah for the Spellbinder.
Spellbinder, or Elijah, says he's got his eye on the world title. He said he's back, he's better than ever, and looking for the title.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Tony Myers with a sunset flip, and boy, Spellbinder just picked him up. Powers him down. Boy. He slung him down there, Dave.
He sure did. I tell you, that sunset flip, Myers got nowhere with that. Oh, look at that. There's a cover.
Flips and gets the pin. 2, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. Spellbinder gets the win over Tony Myers. Oh, look at Moesha. Look at that. See that? Absolutely uncalled for. They are just slapping Tony Myers.
Just one of those Nation of Domination things where you always try to outnumber your opponent and then add insult to injury. The match was over. It was won. That's totally unnecessary. I don't like that. Don't like the attitude that she has had here all day today. I tell you what, the Spellbinder, also known as Elijah now, Tony Myers back almost on his feet as the match is over. And Spellbinder or Elijah gets the victory. Here comes Mo out here again. Yeah, Mo, we don't have anything scheduled right here, but yes.
Dave, I'm sorry. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I heard you say something. Well, actually, I saw the monitor. King Mabel's here today, correct?
Yeah, he was out here a little while ago.
Okay. I don't know if he'll come out here or not, but if he would, I'd like to talk to him.
Well, now look, We can't have any trouble out here now. I mean, I know you two guys used to be partners, but lately it hadn't been working too well. I don't even know if Mabel will come out or not. I don't see any indication that Mabel is coming this way, Mo. I'm sorry, but that's apparently just the way it is.
Well, you know, if he doesn't come out, I can understand, but I really...
Here he comes, King Mabel. Very large King Mabel. Both these guys are big guys. Mo earlier expressing his displeasure with the Nation of Domination earlier in the program. Here is King Mabel, and Mo, what, you have some things you want to say to him? Or?
Please. You know, I don't know if you can understand this. You've been my partner a long time. We've gone up and down the road, so maybe you'll see where I'm coming from. Through wrestling school, you know, you've always been 6'8", 600 pounds. I've always been, you know, the little short guy that everybody just tossed aside. We went to the World Wrestling Federation. I got tossed aside. We come back here to the USWA, I get tossed aside, you know. I'm always looked at second. You know, nobody likes to follow behind, you know, and be in nobody's coattails or whatever, you know. And so I kind of got a bad taste in my mouth, you know, and, you know, maybe my attitude changed. And please, okay? Maybe my attitude changed a little bit, you know, and, well, hopefully, you know, I hope you can understand, you know, I've had time to think about everything, you know, the messages on my machine, the times we've talked on the phone. I've looked at the situation with the Nation of Domination. I realized they're just using me. You know, you've always been there for me in the past, and, you know, I guess I can't expect you to be there for me, you know, now or any time later on, but, you know, I broke the team up on TV. You know, I'm man enough to come out here and say, hey, you know, I got the purple and gold on again. You know, you've been my friend a long time. I want us to stay friends, you know. Can we be partners again? I sincerely apologize for everything. I just hope you understand where I'm coming from.
Well, I don't know what more the man can say. That sounded like a mighty sincere apology and a request to get back together here, Mabel.
Well, I'm sort of speechless right now. I can't believe this, but Mo, we've been friends for years, man. How can I say no, man? I love you, man. I love you too, bro.
Whoa. Reuniting of the men on a mission here, it looks like. King Mabel and Sir Mo, well, there they go, arm in arm.
Oh, that's great, Dave.
Yeah, one of the most powerful tag teams ever. And one of the biggest, certainly. Yeah, no doubt about it. Look out, what is this?
Hey, look out!
Nation of Domination, jumping Mabel and handing Mo a chair. That was Mo that hit him with that chair.
That is ridiculous.
His new partner, yeah.
Look at that. That comes out there and bags him. Oh, he popped him with that chair. Come on.
And you got 5 against 1 jumping on King Mabel. 6 if you count the chair.
Yeah, and hey, that slogan is coming into means nowadays when they say any means necessary. Well, they mean it here. They're doing anything.
That's exactly right.
Totally out of hand. They're all on Big Mabel.
Here comes Stephen Dunn, Flash, Flanagan, Bill Dundee, and Brian Christopher, and suddenly the nation. When it gets even up, the Nation of Domination gets out
They
there
scoot.
quickly.
Yeah, they start
Meanwhile,
stepping in.
Mabel, not in good shape here. Let's see if we can get him back to the dressing area. We'll take a break and be back here in just a moment.
Hey, you. Yeah, over here. Try us now. Because the magic of premium television is more amazing than ever. 3 channels of HBO. 2 channels of Showtime. 2 channels of Cinemax. That's more great channels for the same low price. And it gets better with in-depth news, family shows, sports, and much more. Bring it home now with this great offer. Call Time Warner at 1-800-800-CABLE now and get cable installed for as low as $12.95. Plus, get 2 multi-channel premium services for the price of 1 through February 28th. That's up to 6 great channels for one low price. Order today. Premium television with HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. Pick up the phone and try us now.
May I take your order, please? Excuse me?
He said he wants chili.
When it's cold, nothing but a hot bowl of Wendy's rich and meaty chili will do, so we keep it simmering all day long. And it's just 99 cents on our super value menu.
Chili. No. Baked potato.
Well, warm up with a 99-cent sour cream and chive baked potato, slow baked in an oven.
Chili.
No, baked potato.
No, his car won't start.
Wendy's 99-cent super value menu, 10 delicious choices every day.
It's called bellsouth.net, and it's free for 30 days. With one call, you get direct access to the internet, free Netscape Navigator software, and 30 days to set your mind free. Call 1-800-4.net. Connect to bellsouth.net, free for 30 days. No one makes the internet easier than bellsouth.net. Bell South, it's all here.
Yeah, we're back on here, Dave.
Yeah, we are. That's still trying to help Mabel out of the studio here. Flash Flanagan, Stephen Dunn, Brian Christopher, and Bill Dundee helped get him back on his feet. It was not an easy task, let me tell you.
No.
Mabel smashed from behind with a folding metal chair.
When it looks like they had him at the door to get him out, then he drops back down there on him. And here's Mo out here.
Here comes Mo out here.
Boy, I tell you,
celebrating. I guess you are just real happy with that whole situation. Well, not only have you pulled us out.
Simply put, Dave Brown, he's no longer King Mabel, he's Big Dumb Mabel.
Well, he had me believing the whole thing.
Had me believing.
Had Mabel believing it. Mabel, I mean, after sitting there, standing here listening to it, Mabel said, there's no way I can turn the man down. And then to do that.
Well, you know, Mabel's a lot different than Sir Mo. He's got a little heart about himself, Dave.
Well,
and here's Queen Moesha.
Yeah, and so obviously that whole thing where he resigned from the Nation of Domination earlier was...
yeah, because she's out there laughing.
Yeah.
She's giggling and she's loving every bit of it.
Just all a big Nation of Domination conspiracy. That's a word that's thrown around a lot. But that's exactly what that was.
Very properly used here today, though, in this case. Too Sexy Brian Christopher steps on the ring apron and into the ring, and we have got ourselves a sanctioned USWA heavyweight title match right here today we're bringing to you. Special television time, one fall, a 30-minute time limit. There is the challenger coming in at 324 pounds from Harlem, New York, Sir Mo. His opponent today, 222 pounds, from Memphis, Tennessee, the champion, Too Sexy Brian Christopher. One fall. Mohammed is correction on that, Dave. Yeah, he's back with the Nation of Domination. One fall, a special 30-minute television time. Downtown Bruno is the referee.
And the bell sounds. The USWA Heavyweight Championship match is underway. Queen Moesha over at ringside. I don't like that at all. No, especially with the interference that she's been involved in earlier in the day. In case you joined us late. Where you been? No, in case you joined us late, the PG-13 and Dunn both suspended from television today.
Yep.
By Commissioner Elliott Pollock due to incidents in the past couple of weeks. One with Dutch Mantell slapped the referee, and the other involving PG-13 in a situation with Bill Dundee. Now, right off the bat, Queen Moesha comes out here and slaps Bruno today, so she may not be around next week either once the commissioner reviews the tape of this show, which he will be doing.
Fans getting behind Too Sexy Man, Brian Christopher. Christopher tangles up with Sir Mo. Brian giving up, Dave, about As a matter of fact, exactly 102 pounds to this Sir Mo. Mo comes in at 325 pounds. Big shoulder from Mo. He leaps over Brian Christopher. Brian leaps over him there, comes back. Hip tosses him down. Followed by the drop kick from the USWA heavyweight champion. And Mo down and out on the concrete floor.
Well, Mo couldn't hang in there with him, so he takes time out down on the floor. The count is 4. He's got till 10 to get back in there. Moesha saying, come on, you got to get back in there. He's up on the ring apron now. The referee tolls the count, but Mo beats the count of 10. He's back into action in the unified, not the unified world title. More about that later.
Yeah,
the USWA heavyweight title match continues. This belt is on the line right here, right now. Mo, or Mohammed, as he now says, from Men on a Mission, used to be. We thought that team had been reunited just moments ago, but it was all a trick.
Yeah. Big flute pulled by Sir Mo.
You know, I can tell you why, too. I just started to put all this together. Mo has got a match against Mabel in this upcoming round-robin contender match to determine a contender for the unified title.
Sure does.
So that's what this is all about. He's trying to hurt Mabel, so maybe Mabel won't be able to show up for that title contender match. He can win it by default and advance. Man, this Nation of Domination will do anything.
I tell you, I thought about it that way. But that unified title. Look at this. Brian springs off of that day. Two, and Mabel just throws him off there. Oh, boy. He shoved Christopher down. Well, yeah, I hadn't thought about that exactly in that respect. These two have been battling it out here for the last week or so in the USWA, Mabel and Mo. But, yeah, big match coming up for everybody that's involved in that round-robin tournament. And Mo's trying to get the upper hand, yeah.
Kind of tells me that Mo maybe thinks he can't beat Mabel fair and square 1 against 1 in that match.
Look at Moesha over there. Miss Texas. Christopher's got it. Pulls it by hair.
Oh, goodness.
Snatches her up to the ring apron, and Sir Mo comes from behind. Oh, boy. Hey, what matches we have had here today? Still to come, we've got Bill Superstar Dundee. He's going to be in action. And we got the new USWA Tag Team Champions talking about Flash Flanagan, Stephen Dunn, and they're going to be here today going against a couple of tough and rugged guys. That big, bad, and blonde team, Mike Samples, Victor Bruiser.
Yes, indeed. The tag champions going against the team they defeated to regain the tag team belts. Yep. Samples and Victor Bruiser not too happy about it either.
Look at Brian.
Oh, look at this.
Pulls the leg from under Sir Mo.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Boy, what a move that is. To get that guy, that Brian's giving up over 100 pounds to Sir Mo.
He dropped him back on the mat using Mo's own weight against him in that case.
And Sir Mo up, whips him into the ropes. Mo ducks that big clothesline. He didn't duck that super kick, though. Christopher connects on a super kick on Sir Mo, and that could be it. Mo is laying out in the middle of the ring. He is out. Christopher on the top rope. Bounces off of there with a big leg.
And all of a sudden, Moesha distracts the referee. The count doesn't start. Tracy Smothers jumps Brian from behind.
Yeah. Smothers going out there. What, man?
That's it. Get on him. Stay on him. Brian Christopher, you ain't nothing but a big pop. Stay on him. Get on him, y'all. Beat his brains out.
Smothers attacks the referee. Smothers attacking downtown Bruno.
Yeah.
Took the referee's belt off, did he?
Yeah, he sure did. He's got...
They're choking Brian with that belt. And now the Spellbinder's out here and sends Moesha into the ring.
Moesha's got the microphone.
Yeah, she picked up the ring microphone.
Oh, come on.
This is for security. And this is for me.
Oh, come on. Get out of this ridiculous, buddy.
They're slapping Brian while they're choking him with that belt. Tracy, Smothers, and Mo. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they're bringing Brian by his leather strap.
Once again, when help arrives, the Nation of Domination leaves. We're going to leave just for a moment, but we'll be back. Stay with us.
Where's the cream filling? Now that's the stuff. Hostess.
Join us for Bountiful Blessings, broadcast originating from the Temple of Deliverance Church of God in Christ on WMC TV5.
Jesus said, "Who is my mother, my brethren, but those who do the will of my Father?" In other words, he said, I've got another relationship that's greater than my earthly relationship. I got another.
Join Bishop G.E. Patterson each week for an inspirational message of hope at 10 a.m. Sundays on WMC TV5.
Hi, I'm Suzanne DePries, General Manager of All-Star Chevrolet Geo Polaris in Olive Branch, Mississippi. I come from a hunting family, and Dad's philosophy on hunting is you've got to have the right equipment. That's why we took on the entire line of Polaris ATVs. Take the Sportsman 500, put it in the bed of this four-wheel drive truck, and you're ready for hunting season. I invite you to take that easy drive to All-Star. We're located on Highway 78 in Craft Road in Olive Branch, just 5 minutes from Memphis. I promise you'll like the way my family does business.
What makes Sonic so fast? We hustle. We make everything fresh when you order it. Then we deliver it right to your car in just minutes, like our brown bag special. 2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium Dr. Peppers, right now just $4.99. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. Hustle into Sonic after 5 and get an order of cheddar peppers for just 99 cents.
Hey, we're back on USWA Wrestling. Want to take a look at USWA on tour beginning Wednesday night. We're back in Tunica, Mississippi, Sheraton Casino at Casino Center. Boy, it's been some time. I have a lot of fans ask me, hey, when are we going to be back at the Sheraton? Well, we're back this Wednesday night. Wednesday night, Sheraton Casino at Casino Center. Great atmosphere for wrestling, and we have a good time down there. Big matches signed. You see some of the names on the card. Jerry Lawler, King Mabel, Brian Christopher, Bill Dundee, Dutch Mantel, the Nation of Domination. All signed for Tunica Sheraton Casino at Casino Center. We're back there Wednesday night now. Write it down. 7:30 bell time at the Sheraton Casino. Thursday night, the big one, Expo Center. It's at Hollywood exit number 5. 7:30 bell time. 9 big matches signed, include that title contender round-robin tournament, tag title match, unified world title match, all in store for Thursday night at the big one, Friday, January 17th. Wynn, Arkansas, National Guard Armory there in Wynn. 7:30 bell time. You can save $1 on advance tickets. They're on sale right now at the National Guard Armory. The King, Jerry Lawler on the card. Dirty Dutch Mantel, Superstar Bill Dundee. Too Sexy Brian Christopher, the Nation of Domination. Tracy Smothers, all in Wynn, Arkansas. Now, Wynn is coming up this coming Friday night. Wynn, Arkansas, 7:30 bell time there at the National Guard Armory. USWA action Wednesday, January 22nd, back at the Lady Luck Casino Pavilion. 8 o'clock bell time for USWA Wrestling at the Lady Luck Casino. Friday, January 24th, Blytheville, Arkansas, at the National Guard Armory. 8 p.m. is bell time in Blytheville. Friday, January 31st. We're back in Batesville, Mississippi, South Panola High School. Now, that was originally scheduled for last night, just last night over in Batesville, but due to inclement weather and bad road conditions, the action was canceled on last night. But any fans over in Batesville that have purchased your tickets, just bring your tickets on Friday, January 31st. Those tickets will definitely be good for the action at South Panola High School, sponsored by the South Panola Athletic Tigers Booster Club. Save $1 on advance tickets if you haven't already gotten yours. Coming soon, Forest City, Arkansas. That, my friend, is USWA Championship Wrestling on tour, as we always tell you. Nothing in the world like being right there, seeing it live when it comes to your hometown. All right, I want to call over right now good friend, King Cobra. What do you say, Cobra, man?
Glad to see you again, Corey. Hey,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
you and I have been friends for a long time. You know, in fact, we've skinned all the University of Memphis basketball games.
Yeah, we
just
did a
got
little
back from that
travel.
big tour over in Hawaii.
great time in
But
Hawaii.
right now I came back to tell you just like it is, baby. You know, I started out here a long time ago. In fact, we wasn't even at the same TV station. We were at another TV station. I was a little skinny kid, about 165 pounds, and the big boys were getting it on. I'm talking about the big guys like, you know, Jerry the King, Lawler, Jackie Fargo, different people like that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I'm not just saying this. His record speaks for itself. That's Jerry Lawler. Now, as a young guy just getting started, I didn't, you know, commit myself completely to wrestling because family ties and stuff like that. So I just neglected to go on the road and take the big tours. You know, I had a few tours, but most of all, I just kind of wrestled part-time. But one of the biggest thrills of my life once was winning the world's title from Jerry Lawler.
Yep.
Like I said, back in the old days, I paid a lot of dues. Guy used to beat me up and down the ring every Saturday.
Yeah, old Jimmy Kimball. was,
Jimmy Kimmel, that's
yeah.
right. But hey, everybody know I'm no quitter. I'm no quitter. I stayed in the gym. I stayed at it. Everybody come along. I got, you know, different things from different people. Like, even I learned a few things from the old king himself, Jerry Lawler. But let me tell you something. A few years ago, it was about this time of year. It was cold like this. In fact, it was the last day of the year. And I had a world title shot against Jerry Lawler.
I remember that.
You know, anything can happen, baby. In a round-robin tournament like this come Thursday night, and I'm a firm believer in history, and I'm a firm believer in history repeating itself. And I think this Thursday night, history's going to repeat itself, and I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, well, here's the guy you got the first round match against, Cobra.
Stand out here and talk about history, because that's all you got. One time, a long time ago, a one in a zillion thing happened, a fluke happened, and you actually won a match. Well, you got me, big boy. The very first match coming up, Daddy-O. And you know what's going to happen? I don't have to call the psychic hotline to tell you it's going to be the worst 2 minutes of your wrestling career, Daddy-O, because I'm going to take the crown, and you are going out, and I'm going on to win that tournament, and that's the way it is.
I'll tell you one thing. You got that wrong, but I got you. We got each other. And come Thursday night, baby, we're going to get it on like never before. Hey, the score is 0-0, but I'm going to take you down, brother, and I'm going to go through the rest of these jerks back here. Hey, I see how everybody want to do everything right here. Things ain't changed, different year, but hey, things still remain the same. You got to watch your back, and I got my eyes on you come Thursday night.
Well, that's just one of the first round matches. King Cobra and Mike Samples. Yeah, just don't have any trouble out here, Mike. Please. Looking forward to a big night. Thank you, Cobra. We'll see you Thursday night down at the Big One Expo Center. Big night of action, 9 big matches signed for 7:30 bell time. Thursday night at the Big One. We're back here with more exciting USWA Championship Wrestling action. We're going to be back to it. The superstar, Bill Dundee. He's going to be in action when we come back.
I've played golf in some pretty far-out places. Nowadays, I guess you could say, it takes a lot to impress me. Imagine my surprise to discover that America's premier golf is right here in Alabama. The Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail is truly one of the finest collections of golf courses anywhere. Come to Alabama and enjoy one of the great wonders of the golfing world.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
Buying car insurance can be confusing, but not at Bill Blake Insurance. They can answer all your questions, and you only make one payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1 million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
I'd like to sponsor me on my school walkathon.
Buck a mile sound okay?
Thanks, mister. Thanks.
Age completes his 4,000-mile walkathon across the country. I'm Sarah.
Unexpected expenses? Now at Hardee's, get 2 delicious quarter-pound double cheeseburgers for only $2. 2 for $2. Only at Hardee's. What will they think of next? 2 sausage and egg biscuits, also $2.
winter snows blanket the Mid-South. Only Action News 5's pinpoint Doppler radar could show you how much was falling and where. Only Sky 5 could bring you first video of the worst traffic conditions of the winter. Only Action News 5's team of seasoned professionals could bring you round-the-clock coverage first. Action News 5, Winter Command. That's coverage you can count on every day.
What makes Sonic so fast? We hustle. We make everything fresh when you order it. Then we deliver it right to your car in just minutes, like our brown bag special. 2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 medium Dr. Peppers right now, just $4.99. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. Hustle into Sonic after 5 and get an order of cheddar peppers for just 99 cents.
All right. Hey, yeah, we're set to go. Superstar Bill Dundee will be headed this way soon. Kareem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Man. Reggie B. Fine is who most folks know him as stepping into the ring right now. Queen Moesha, Miss Texas, up on the ring apron, hassling Bill Dundee. She has been a problem the entire day.
She's been a thorn in everybody's side from the opening bout on. She has been involved in there. And Dundee, a little insult over there. He slings his jacket over to Queen Moesha.
And Reggie jumped him from behind at the time, so already she's involved in the action here. Had no business being up in the ring.
No. Look at this. Reggie beats mine. Taking the measure so far, Bill Dundee. Oh, Kareem Olajuwon, the nation of domination.
Yeah.
And Olajuwon slams Dundee into that top turnbuckle. Superstar in a bit of trouble right now.
He's being choked. Referee gets that stuff. Yeah, did you hear Reggie say, I do whatever I want to do?
Yep.
Next part of the nation of domination. Hey, look at this. He's on the mat. Count of 2. Only a 2 count.
I thought he had it.
Yeah, I did too. Dundee just couldn't quite hold it straight. Bill thought maybe it held him for the 3 count.
I think Reggie may even thought it himself. He thought he'd bit the bullet early. Dundee! Line press, jumps off of there. He nails Kareem Olajuwon.
He got him that time.
And it is over. The superstar, Bill Dundee.
Boy, that was a great move by Dundee. He saw he wasn't going to be able to press him off the rope, so he just jumped down from the rope.
And popped him.
And nailed him and immediately followed up with a cover. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. And the superstar, Bill Dundee, has himself a victory here today. Over for a word with some of the folks in the crowd. Bill, congratulations on the victory today. Big action coming up here in the next few days. Things like that round-robin tournament coming up.
You got that right. Now, dirty Dutch Mantel's running around saying I cost him the world's title. That ain't it at all, brother. I came to help you. It was Wolfie D and Jamie Dundee that cost you that, not me. Did somebody say he was going to call here and wants to talk to me or something?
Is he on the phone? Dutch, are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm standing right here. I can't hear exactly what Dundee's saying, though.
Well, okay. Well, Bill Dundee is right here. Dutch Mantell, let me refresh everybody's memories. Not allowed in the TV station today. Commissioner Elliot Paddock said he could not be here, but Bill, he is on the phone, but he said he was having trouble hearing you a minute ago. Did you have something you wanted to say to him?
Yeah, I want something to say to you, Mantell. The match is booked, you and me, and I never come down and cost you nothing. I told you what it was. It was Jamie and Wolfie done it. I come to help you, and you show your gratitude by hitting me with that bullwhip. Well, brother, I'm taking you out because I want to win that belt.
Well, you know, Dundee, it's easy to stand there and talk real big because we're a couple hundred miles apart right now. I mean, you can stand there and talk to you blue in the face, and you can tell me all kind of things, but what the fact is when it comes down to when me and you both step in the ring, I think it's going to be a little bit different story. Now, whether you came to help me or not, that's not the point. I think you hit me with a chair, Dundee. Now, you can sit there and say, no, I didn't hit you with a chair. I come to help you because Wolfie D and my son jumped on you. That's what you're going to say, right?
Well,
but I don't see, Bill, when I looked around, I saw you standing there with a chair. And I think if you hadn't been there, I think we'd have a new heavyweight champion today. I think Lawler would be singing the blues, and you'd be after, of course, you'd probably still be after me because I'd have the belt. But, Bill, see, our problems go back, I think, a lot longer than this. You know, I think you were a little bit hot over losing that Battle Royal last week, and I think that's stuck in your mind, too. Now, if you got a problem with your son, Dundee, I can't help that. What I think you ought to do, I think you ought to call Robert Shapiro called Johnny Cochran.
Well, just hang up on you, Mantel. You just
and have
cut
him
him
run
off.
a DNA on you and see if you can have him disclaimed as being your son, because you got a problem with him. Now you got a problem with me. And next time we step in the ring, Dundee, you will have an even bigger problem with
David, we don't hang up on him. Hang up on him. Well, Mantel, let me tell you something, brother. If it hadn't been for me, you would end up in the hospital because they come to do a number on you, and I saved you, but I don't care about that no more. I'm taking you out because Jerry the King Lawler, a couple of weeks ago I wrestled you here, and it was Wolfie D that came in and done it again, or I would be the heavyweight champion. So, Lawler, you know who's got your number, brother. For the last umpteen years around here, ask anybody in town who's beat you more times than anybody else. You're looking at the little Aussie. And it ain't going to be no different this week. I'm coming to get that shiny belt. And Wolfie D, it's never going to be over between you and me because I hate your stinking... Oh, my God.
There's Mike Samples again. Mike, we know you're in the tournament, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, I'm in the tournament. You're out here talking about everybody, too. Let me tell you, everybody's overlooking me, pal. I'm going to be in the tournament. I'm going to win the tournament. I'm going to have the belt. And if I have to go over top of you or everybody else, that's what I'm going to do. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. You ain't going to do nothing, Samples, and nobody's overlooking nobody, and you wasn't invited, so just go away.
Bill Dundee, it was his interview time. Here comes everybody wandering out.
Talking about one of the Nation of Domination is going to win that tournament and take that title. What's wrong with y'all?
No, it'll be me. Don't worry.
Nothing's wrong with us. What's wrong with you? You ought to grow up, girl, and go away. No, but I don't even slap you.
I wish you would bring it on.
No, we're not going to have any more slapping here. What we're... Oh, man, here it comes. Did you already get enough?
Hey, you already knocked one of my goals out of my mouth. Hey, would you be talking to her like that?
You guy, I'll knock you out now, you big dumb ox, you.
All right, well, there they go. There they go. Bill, you do have the match. It's signed against Dutch Mantel. It's the first round. If you advance, you may very well be going against some of those guys.
Yeah, right there behind you. I appreciate
Here's the champ.
Brother, because I believe they would have tried to hurt old superstar here. Now, I ain't gonna no beef with you. I'm just gonna tell you, shine it up, because I'm taking it.
Well, all I can say is there's been a lot of talk. You know, I thought things were fixing to get out of hand out here, so I thought I'd come out, offer a little moral support to Bill. All of a sudden, what does he say? He's going to take my belt and just walks away like that. Hey, there's been a lot of people out here today saying they're going to take my title. All I can say is load the wagon, boys, because it's going to be an all-day job when you come to take the title away from the king. I promise you.
That's the man that has the title right now. He'll be defending it this week against the winner of the round-robin tournament to determine the contender for the unified world title. Let's take a break. We'll be back. We still got more USWA action to go. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us.
It's called bellsouth.net, and it's free for 30 days. With one call, you get direct access to the internet, free Netscape Navigator software, and 30 days to set your mind free. Call 1-800-4.net. Connect to bellsouth.net, free for 30 days. No one makes the internet easier than bellsouth.net. BellSouth, it's all here.
There's no way of knowing when you're going to need a little extra cash. Emergencies, holidays, vacations, special occasions, or one of a million other reasons. When Cash for Title says you can have cash in an instant, they mean it. No credit applications, no hassles, and all you need is your car title. And you keep driving your car. And in minutes, you're on your way with the little bit of help you need when you need it the most. But remember, there's only one company you can trust when it comes to car title loans, Cash for Title.
To be automatically connected to the Cash for Title's office nearest you, call 203-8485.
It's big, it's great, and it lasts for 4 days. It's the 1997 Memphis Boat Show, January 16th through the 19th at the Cook Convention Center. It's great family fun with hundreds of boats on display and dozens of exhibitors. Get ready now for some great summer fun. And this year, don't miss the first ever Bass for Cash indoor bass tournament, featuring over $38,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, you can win a Sea-Doo from Al's Honda Sea-Doo. Go buy any Mapco to register free or do it at the show. It's the Memphis Boat Show, dozens of exhibitors, January 16th through the 19th.
It's a complex and baffling disorder.
Death is not a fear of mine.
I'm basically killing myself slowly.
This woman says she can save them.
They're in a maze, Oprah, and they desperately want to live, but they don't know how to do it anymore.
Could anorexia have nothing to do with food?
It's going to be okay, little girl.
She says she has the breakthrough cure. Can't even tell you how many shows I've done on anorexia. This is the first day I finally got it. Next, Oprah.
Monday at 4 on WMC TV5.
Oh, the fans are having fun here. Somebody's got them in the front row trying to get the wave going, and everybody's going, oh, it's too cold.
I think it's our turn today. We got
Oh, my goodness. Oh, having a good time. We hope you'll join us. We hope you've copied down the address to Right for Wrestling tickets. We show it to you every week. If you missed it this time, we will have it again for you next week. Tickets are free. We'd love to have you join us here sometime. Love to have you join us at the Big One Expo Center. Tickets aren't free for that, but going to be a big night of action.
Very reasonable prices. They're regular prices in effect for Thursday night.
And it's going to be 9 matches on the card, including that one-night round-robin tournament to determine the contender who will be going against that same night, the King, Jerry Lawler, for the unified world title. Let's take a look at the opening match of the night. Match number 1 in the first round. Mike Samples will be going against King Cobra.
Then Too Sexy Brian Christopher faces off with Tracy Smothers, one-on-one, coming up Thursday night.
King, Mabel, and Sir Mo, all of this making sense with what happened to Mabel a little bit earlier as Mo hit him in the back with a folding metal chair after he had seemed to make up with him, and they got the team back together. Well, the first round match, it's going to be Mabel against Mo, and I guarantee you Mabel is going to be looking for him. There's no doubt about it.
Then Bill Superstar Dundee takes on Dirty Dutch Mantell. Dundee was saying, hey, the Dutch would go on and on. He wanted Dutch to sort of hold his potato while he filled the ears, and Dutch just kept talking on and on. Well, those two are going to face off Thursday night, and that is the end of the first round matches at the Big One.
And then we bring them back. Winner of match number 1 goes against the winner of match number 2. The winner of match number 3 goes against the winner of match number 4. That leaves you 2 men, and they go into the finals, the winner of that match. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we get to that final match, we have another title match.
Oh, big match. USWA tag titles at stake, Dave. Flanagan and Dunn, we're going to see them a bit later on today. They're going to defend the titles Thursday night against former holders of the USWA tag team titles. Talking about JC Ice, Wolfie D, PG-13 of the Nation of Domination.
Both teams, long-time USWA tag team holders. That should be an outstanding match. You don't want to miss that one. But then we'll have that final match, the winner of match number 5 in the tournament against match number 6. And then the winner of this one will step into the ring and challenge the champion, the King. Jerry Lawler will put the unified world title on the line Thursday night, 7:30 at the Big One Expo Center, exit 5, the Hollywood exit off of I-40 North, right here in Memphis, Tennessee. You don't want to miss it.
Great atmosphere down there, and let me tell you, it gets rocking in that Big One Expo Center every week. Looking forward to it again Thursday night.
Here comes Brian Christopher right here. Brian involved in a lot of the action coming up, too, and got that belt in his hand that they used to work him over a little bit earlier. Brian?
Dave? There's been a lot of talk about the tournament coming up Thursday night for the shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, shot to become the World Heavyweight Champion. And everybody knows that's been a dream of mine, a goal of mine to become the champion ever since I started wrestling. And it's going to remain a goal until I become the champion. Because when it comes to wrestling, I feel like I'm the best around here. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about, Dave, is since I started my wrestling career, a lot of bad things have happened to me.
Yeah,
just like a lot of wrestlers. A lot of bad things. But I've always been able to pick myself up and keep going. I've always picked myself up and kept on going. Kept on going. No matter what it took. No matter who my opponent was. No matter what happened to me. Now, Tracy Smothers, last week, he came out here and he had a coat hanger. And he put it around my neck. And I don't know what he was trying to do. Today, he came out here and he jumped me from behind, and he put this belt around my neck. And then Queen Moesha slapped me, and then she spit on me. Now, Dave, when something like that happens to me, what do I normally do?
Well, Brian, for a second, I was kind of wondering who I was talking to, because you usually come roaring out here, almost out of control, yelling that you're going to get even with them, and I'm not hearing that from you now.
I usually come out here yelling.
Yeah, you do.
Screaming, spitting, throwing things all over the place. But I'm not going to do that because I want Tracy Smothers to be able to understand what I got to say. Tracy Smothers, I don't know what you're trying to do to me in my wrestling career or what you got in your mind. But ever since me and Wolfie D split up, we were the tag champions. Then we split up, and they formed this Nation of Domination. Now they got, I don't know how many members, but they keep on coming. And Tracy Smothers is one of them. Well, Tracy Smothers, this Thursday night, you are all I got on my mind. You're #1 on my hit list. No more screaming. No more yelling. I'm telling you, like I'm telling all these fans, I don't care if you like me or not. You know what I got in store for Tracy Smothers. So you show up Thursday night, Tracy Smothers, and I'm going to hurt you and hurt you bad, boy.
Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen Brian any more intense. I've seen him wilder. I've seen him screaming and running around and laughing and all of that, but no laugh when he left here today.
No, sir.
He's looking for Tracy Smothers. That action's coming up this week. Other action coming up around the USWA, too, Corey.
Yeah, Dave, we're back at Sheraton Casino Center. Talked about that a bit earlier. Just want to remind you again, it's coming up Wednesday night at the Sheraton, 7:30 is bell time when the USWA returns to the Casino Center, Sheraton Casino. You see the names on there. Big names, big action coming up Wednesday night, Sheraton Casino, Tunica, Mississippi, 7:30 bell time. Thursday night, Big One Expo Center. We've talked about it. There are 9 big matches signed. Looking forward to a big night right there at the Big One Expo Center. Interstate 40 at Hollywood exit number 5 is the location. 7:30 is bell time. Friday night, January 17th, rather, this coming Friday night, it's going to be Wynn, Arkansas, National Guard Armory there, 7:30 bell time. Save $1 on advance tickets there at the Armory, Dave, and there again are some of the big names signed for Wynn, Arkansas.
Hope everybody over around Cross County will make their plans to be there.
Oh, indeed. Then we'll be returning to the Lady Luck Casino Pavilion Wednesday, January 22. Top USWA stars at the Lady Luck. Friday, January 24th, Blytheville, Arkansas, National Guard Armory, 8 o'clock bell time there in Blytheville. And Batesville, Mississippi, due to the weather, was canceled on last night.
Yeah, North Mississippi, of course, got hit last night, too. And due to the travel problems around the territory, it was moved. It's been rescheduled for Friday, January 31st. All you folks in Panola County, it'll be at South Panola High School, Batesville, Mississippi. And it's still an opportunity now to pick up advance tickets. Pick them up in advance and save
a little more time to get down there for all of the action there in Batesville, Mississippi, South Panola High School. Again, if you purchased tickets for the matches last night, those tickets are going to be good.
Yes.
They're at the ticket office or the ticket window there at the high school there in Batesville. And coming soon, Forest City, Arkansas for USWA action. That's USWA on tour. Get down there, see it when it comes near you.
Indeed, and we've got more from the USWA coming up here. We will have the brand new USWA Tag Team Champions in action when we return. Flash Flanagan, Stephen Dunn, right here. Stay with us.
At the Happy Hawker, you'll find all kinds of merchandise at incredible savings. If you like to pay reasonable prices when you buy jewelry, diamonds, musical instruments, cameras, TVs, VCRs, tools, and guns. If you're the kind of person who really searches for just the right gift at just the right price, then you may make a great pawn shopper. Need cash? See us for the lowest rates on loans with the area's only drive-in loan department. Visit either Happy Hawker location, 975 East Parkway South, or our new Superstore at 299 North Cleveland.
There can be only one top-selling car in America, one top-selling truck in America, and the #1 place to find them is at your local Ford dealer. Ford Taurus, the most popular car in America, now with $1,000 cash back or low 1.9 financing, or save over $2,300 on the big Ford F-150, a tradition of leadership for 2 decades. Plus, you save over $2,300, and the #1 place to find 5 of the 10 best sellers is at your local Ford dealer.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
Sunday, it's an all-new Third Rock. Looks like Dick's doing a little research.
I'm finding out what happens when the spit hits the fan.
Better hang tight. This show's big, with guests Mike Ditka and Wayne Knight, plus Harry as Mrs. Dupchick.
Sure.
Hello. Then a special Sunday, Men Behaving Badly. Great. Must-see comedy NBC Sunday.
When a madman goes after a female cop, it gets personal.
Don't tell. I'm taking him down.
For the 87th Precinct, NBC Sunday.
Going to get a word from the USWA Tag Team Champions as they make their way to the ring for this bout coming out. The new champions, talking about Flash Flanagan and Stephen Dunn. And here they are, going around and greeting some of the USWA fans here at ringside. Stephen Dunn and Flash Flanagan, they're going to be in a tag team match coming up today against a couple of guys that they won the belts from, Mike Samples and Victor Bruiser, that big, bad, and blonde, Steve.
That's right. You know, but we're just proud as punch today. I want to tell you something. Right now, first off, before we get started, I want to thank all the fans, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Without all these people right here, we couldn't have brought those belts back home. Well, we got some big title defenses coming up, and what comes to mind right now is PG-13. Now, let me tell you something about PG-13. Flash and I are not taking these guys lightly. And PG-13, you better not be taking us lightly, because everybody said that when me and Flash won the belts, it was a fluke, that we wouldn't be able to hold on to them. We held on to them.
For some time, yeah.
That's right, baby. And we didn't lose those belts. There were some controversial decisions. They got held up, but we never lost them.
Oh, boy. Are we going to be able to do anything without you coming out here?
Let me tell y'all something. PG-13 are the best tag team around today. And y'all know what? Y'all busted 50, yeah. Big 50.
Hey!
Hey, let me tell you something, Corey, man. Let me tell you something, PG-13. And let me tell you something, Moesha or Miss Texas or whatever your name is. It's like this right here. When we meet you guys in the arena, there's two things going to happen. First thing's this. We're walking out with the gold. And the second thing is, we, Moesha, Miss Texas, you're a lady wrestler. You know what the score is in the ring. Me and Flash are a couple of gentlemen. We're a couple of true champions. But you stick your nose in our business again, and we'll slap the taste right out of your mouth.
Flash Flanagan and Stephen Dunn, and again, I don't know if we've been able, Dave, at all to conduct any interviews without interruption from this Queen Moesha, somebody from the Nation of Domination.
She's been all over the place today. I thought when we found out early on that PG-13 had been banned for the day, that things would be quieter and calmer and all of that, but no, Apparently they gave instructions to Queen Moesha to just interfere in everything.
Yeah, just keep it going.
What she's done. There's Mike Samples. He's starting for the big, bad, and blonde team against Flash Flanagan. These guys have had some matches, let me tell you. Belts were held up for a couple of weeks. Just days ago, Flash Flanagan and Stephen Dunn regained the USWA Tag Team titles.
Going against a big team in this big, bad, and blonde, Dave, Samples and Victor Bruiser, that big, bad, and blonde team. Flanagan and Dunn have got their work cut out for them again today. Non-title match. Titles aren't on the line.
Mike Samples has been on a campaign. He thinks that he has been overlooked as a single wrestler and as a tag team wrestler. He's been out to prove that he could find a partner that would be a champion with him, and also that he could win single championships. Well, so far he's not been successful in doing it, but he has caused a lot of problems in trying to get there.
They've came mighty close to Samples and Victor Bruiser. Look at Flanagan and Dunn go. Double drop kick. They've got Victor Bruiser in there. Dunn whips him into the ropes. Nails him, and Victor Bruiser hits the floor along with his partner, Mike Samples.
Samples not happy that Corey is telling the truth here.
Yeah.
The way the situation is.
Mad at me for no reason.
No reason at all, for heaven's sake.
Maybe he should be mad at the guys across the way over there. They're putting it on him.
I think we need to mention time is becoming a factor here. Of course, we have a predetermined expiration of time for television. And when that time comes, we will have to ring the bell. Since this is an expiration of time match, we'll continue as long as we can before that occurs, however.
Yeah. Wanted to definitely bring this one to you. Tag team action here on USWA Wrestling. Victor Bruiser misses. Flanagan gets out of the corner, and Bruiser misses again.
That's the sort of thing that makes Flanagan and Dunn so dangerous. They are very agile in the ring. They can move. They can get out of the way. Here's Stephen Dunn. He's not getting out of the way. He's going after him. Flash Flanagan comes in. All four of them in the ring. The action is going. Victor Bruiser into the rope.
Look at this, Dave. They're setting him up. Double DDT from Flanagan and Dunn. Stephen Dunn covers Victor Bruiser. Samples goes in.
Oh, what's wrong with you, Alex?
Hey, the referee caught him. Samples trying to reverse it there, so that Victor Bruiser making it look like Vic had the pin, and he was caught at it by the referee. Now here's a cover. 1, 2, and Stephen Dunn is the one that gets the 3 count on Victor Bruiser. And the USWA Tag Team Champions are victorious in this non-title match here today. We'll check time and be back in a moment.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
His music will live forever.
Let's pretend that we're together.
A legend for all time. Jim Reeves.
I can't stop loving you.
Heartland Music presents the greatest Jim Reeves collection ever.
Welcome to my world.
30 all-time classics.
Won't you come on in? I'm just on the blue side of lonesome.
All Jim's great hits.
Have you ever been lonely?
Jim's voice was so pure.
Have you ever been blue?
So personal.
Am I losing you? Are my fears coming true?